There's really nowhere to break to, you know. We're here.
Well, when you sit together, when can they start sitting in their own beds?
Oh, that's coming. That's coming. Yeah.
Will the starters go any longer in this game than previous games?
Possibly.
What about whiteout? Do you have starters for whiteout?
Really, I mean, they're who will trot out there the first play of the game compared to, you know, I think you pretty much know our group, our starting group. You know, it's not so much that there's that important who the first two guys are out. Could be another guy going in by personnel group. So.
What kind of role is going to be just besides receive? Is he going to be
We'll see. We'll see if we decide to put him back there this week or not.
The first couple days of the Red Sox, you talked about how the defense really had the upper hand. Do you think the offense made some strides this week?
It's been very competitive all camp. You know, there's some days it ebbs, some days it, you know, up, down, and different. Things been very competitive all the way through.
Will you be able to?
Don't really. I mean, it's not the who's winning, who's losing. We practice. You know, it was, hopefully, we're all winning. Yeah. We are winning.
Let me ask you this: is the offense more sharp? Has it made strides of being crisp and sharp, especially this last week?
I think there's been improvement. You know, and we're still not where we want to be yet, but we're making progress.
Jim, what signs does Randy Moss give you every day out on that field that he's thrilled to be back in the uniform and playing at a high level, doing it for a team like this?
Yeah, just the way he competes. He's always talking about football. Never come up on him when he's in one of those loud, gregarious moods where he's not talking about football. I'm trying to catch him in one of those moments, but have not been successful yet, which is a great sign. You know, I think he really enjoys it. He really loves football.
How's the acclimation process been for Alex with not just Randy but Mario, and he's got several receivers that are new to work with?
Yeah, I think they're doing fine. I think they're really getting to know each other. Reading body language, understanding what each other does well.
As a former quarterback, I mean, how significant a process is that to learn wide receiver when you say?
It's very significant.
Is there any part of that that was more difficult than others?
For me,
Yeah.
I don't really remember, to tell you the truth. That was so long ago when I played. But it's a significant part. Can't give you an exact science on it.
When you have so many receivers coming in and out of the game, is it more difficult for Alex to develop?
I don't think it's any more than most teams. You know, they're you know, you have your 4 coming in, your 5 coming in, but sometimes you're six. You know, you got tight ends, you got receivers that are running backs that are coming out of the backfield. You know, I think it's something you just you practice, you train, and I don't think it's anything too different from any other team.
You guys threw the ball a lot in spring. I mean, does that help him, develop forward with each and every one of these guys, because so many footballs were thrown throughout this whole process?
I think it's helped, yes. You know, how much we'll continue to see. You know, I'd like to see good execution this week in all the phases. Hopefully we can be. You know, it's something I think everybody strives to be creative as a coach, putting your players in positions to be successful. And our players are real stimulated by that, by new things, new ways of doing things. They're very smart that way. Our players are, and I think Greg Roman is the best that we've ever seen. He's got a great creative mind. I think he's, and we all kind of marvel at him. Above and beyond anything else, is a very talented professional, does everything right, great role model for all of us, and real tough as nails. Have great respect for Rock. Yeah, I feel like that's a real talent of his. But all around his game is real solid. Running the ball, catching it out of the backfield, blocking, special teams. He does it all well.
Jim, did you find yourself this training camp doing less hands-on coaching than Alex last year, maybe where you were working a lot more on fundamentals of footwork, and now it's more working on the schemes around some of these things?
No, I wouldn't say that. I think my role with him has been about what it was last year.
Does he look a lot more comfortable in this offense?
Yes. He's an expert at it. He's an expert in this offense, at this offense.
Jim, a guy like Haas, how much benefit can he be for your defense preparing for a long athletic receiver on the other side of the ball? I mean, how much can your defense gain from facing him on the practice field?
Well, I mean, they've talked about it this offseason, a lot of the fellows in the secondary, and I know our offensive players feel the same way about a lot of the players that we have on defense. That iron sharpening iron is a good thing. Come straight, come sharp.
Jim, when do you see that transformation in Alex into expert of the offense?
Not in any particular day or date or throw or play, but it's just been a process.
Was he an expert last season?
He is now. That's what I notice it now, and I think it's all been a process, and he'll be, by the time we get here next year, it'll be probably well past me, because he's very, very smart, and already has great ideas, already very creative, already very, very knowledgeable how to use everything in the system, for our offenses, just at our offense's disposal, for our offense is good, way ahead of the curve. I think after a year you really know it, but it takes about 2 years in a system to become a real expert at it from the quarterback position, but he's cut that in half.
What about Mario Manning? How has he adjusted? What does he bring maybe that you need from others?
A lot of things. I mean, just overall a very good receiver in all phases, catching the ball, getting off the line of scrimmage, savviness, better than most that we've been around, and but good player, proven player, dynamic player.
Your new outside linebacker plays in the game on Saturday. Is he permitted to play?
He will be permitted to play. Yes. Yeah.
And will he play?
He's here for a physical on Wednesday, acclimating today, acclimating tomorrow, and we'll be able to play on Saturday. And will he play? We'll see. We'll see how. If we're in the position to play him, depends on him, depends on us, depends on circumstances.
Yeah, I know it's only been a day, but I mean, can you tell anything from the new tight end, Joe Sawyer? I mean, it seems like a big physical type of tight end.
Yeah, so far, just moves around, looks the part out there, and catches the ball, runs like a guy that belongs at this level, and he's getting a late start at it, but it's an opportunity, and got a fighting chance. So see what transpires, and how fast you're going to be able to pick things up, and we'll see.
Will Frank Gore, Desmond Smith, and Anakin play? You guys rested
Yeah. Those guys will be playing.
Jim Alex completed several passes to Vernon today. Did something noticeably click for them during the postseason? And then they have better combo now.
Clicked in the postseason? Yeah, but things were clicking in the season too. Again, I think it's been a process. They've, they know each other well, and I'll state the obvious, but I mean it's going well. Both of them really fine players, and both of them having the opportunity to be in the same system 2 years in a row. But they have used what they built last year as a foundation. I think they built upon that. That's noticeable.